Did you know there's a festival in Japan where men carry gigantic phalluses through the streets? It's true. Our world is filled with such outlandish and often bewildering traditions that can boggle the mind. From England to Japan, Spain to Thailand, every culture has its own share of unusual customs. This video is your passport on a whirlwind tour, a countdown of 10 bizarre traditions that will leave you amazed, puzzled, and perhaps even amused. So, stay tuned to explore more of such bizarre traditions from around the globe. Imagine chasing a wheel of cheese down a steep hill. Sounds crazy, right? But this is exactly what happens every year in England at the annual cheese rolling race. Enthusiastic participants hurl themselves down a hill, all in pursuit of a rolling wheel of cheese. It's a mad dash with a simple rule. The first to reach the bottom wins the cheese. Amidst tumbles and laughter, it's a spectacle of bizarre tradition at its finest. That's one way to get your dairy fix. Throwing tomatoes is old news. In Spain, they throw goats. Yes, you heard it right. In the small town of Manganeses de la Polvorosa, in the region of Castile and Leon, there was a peculiar tradition that involved throwing a live goat from the top of the local church tower. This was done during the annual festival in honor of Saint Vincent, the town's patron saint. The tradition, as the locals tell it, commemorates a tale where a goat, miraculously saved by the saint, fell from the belfry but landed unscathed. However, as fascinating as this tradition may sound, it sparked a significant amount of controversy because of the obvious risks and cruelty to the animals involved. After a series of protests by animal rights organizations, the tradition was eventually banned in the late 90s. But the spirit of the tradition lives on. Every year, the townsfolk still gather around the church tower. The difference? Luckily, the goat is now replaced by a toy one. Catering a buffet for monkeys, anyone? Now this is not your average party planning dilemma. Welcome to the Monkey Buffet Festival in Thailand, a truly unique celebration that takes monkey business to a whole new level. Every year in the province of Lopburi, over 2,000 monkeys are treated to an extravagant banquet. Yes, you heard it right, an entire feast designed especially for our furry friends. The menu? Over 2 tons of mouth-watering delicacies, including grilled sausage, fresh fruit, and even ice cream. This festival is not merely about indulging the monkeys, but it's also a way for locals to give thanks to them for attracting tourism and therefore contributing to the local economy. The spectacle of monkeys feasting on an extravagant buffet is a sight to behold and has become a major tourist attraction. So, the next time you're planning a party, remember the Monkey Buffet Festival in Thailand. It's a real monkey feast. Back to Japan, where things get even more bizarre. Picture this. A festival that's all about celebrating something that may seem, well, somewhat unexpected. Welcome to the Kanamara Matsuri, also known as the Festival of the Steel Phallus. Now you might be wondering, is this for real? Yes, indeed it is. Every spring, the streets of Kawasaki, Japan, become the stage for a unique event. Participants parade gigantic phallic-shaped mikoshi, or portable Shinto shrines, through the bustling city. This isn't some sort of risque joke, but a tradition deeply rooted in Japanese folklore. Legend has it that a sharp-toothed demon hid inside the vagina of a young woman, castrating 2 of her husbands on their wedding nights. A blacksmith crafted an iron phallus to break the demon's teeth, leading to the celebration of the steel phallus. So while it might seem strange to some, this festival holds a special place in the hearts of the Japanese people. Talk about a tradition that really stands out. From cheese races to monkey buffets, the world is full of strange and fascinating customs. We've journeyed through the hills of England, where people risk life and limb for a wheel of cheese. We've explored the peculiar Spanish tradition of throwing goats from church towers, a sight that certainly gives new meaning to the phrase raining cats and dogs. We've traveled to Thailand, where monkeys are treated to a lavish feast, and then we've ventured to Japan, where the Phallus Festival celebrates fertility in a way that's as unique as it is eye-catching. Each of these traditions, as unusual as they may seem, are part of the rich tapestry that makes up our global culture. They remind us that there's always something new to learn, some place new to explore, and some tradition that will surely surprise us. So next time you think your family's holiday traditions are strange, remember, it could always be weirder.